evening. It's Dave B69 and Dave B1969 on Twitch, presenting MLB 14, the show on PS4. This is my Memorial Night edition. I played a lot of NHL 14 this afternoon on the PS3. Basically, I got like 10 games remaining in that season and just trying to play that game a little bit. Let me get into this game here. We got Hamels versus Tyson Ross, and Tyson Ross is apparently 3-0 with a 2.30 ERA. Honestly, I never heard of the kid. Don't know who he is. Still 13 behind the Mets, hoping to make a run here. I know if I can get to 500, everything should make itself out there. Of course, most people that are broadcasting on Twitch right now are broadcasting Watch Dogs. It's like midnight Eastern time right now. I think unlike MLB The Show, I think it's actually available to download. I think it was available to download at like 11 o'clock tonight. Not sure why. But there's been a lot of people downloading and having issues with the download.
Nearing game time now at Citizens Bank Park. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next.
Can't say I'm looking forward to playing Watch Dogs, and especially NHL 15 that's coming out this fall.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Phillies.
It's 63 franchise games so
Hi
far.
again, folks. Welcome back to Phillies baseball here on the show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
Guy. This is his first start.
The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Diego Padres, as their manager Bud Black will align his order like this. Everett Cabrera will stand in now, and this is certainly a guy that can beat you in a lot of ways. Currently your National League stolen base leader. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. On to first, and Cabrera is set down to open up the ball game. So the leadoff man set down by Hamels here in the first, and with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Chris Denorfia will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One out, nobody on. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Therefore, it is Bird now as he's got it for out number 2. Yonder Alonso will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
You see here from above, since he's left-handed, he's got the third baseman playing well off the line. I don't know if this is exactly where he intended to hit the baseball, but it works out for him.
Jed Jerko will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Now is swinging a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Bird has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A fine start to the ball game for Cole Hamels. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. Home half of inning number 1 as the leadoff hitter digs in to start things out.
Center fielder, number 19.
This guy's not going to be able to pitch deep in the game. He's never had a start this year.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Venable is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. So we saw the slider as he gets the fly ball there, but as for the rest of the arsenal, here you go. It's a look at the scouting report to see what else this guy features moving forward. Jimmy Rollins will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
The 1-1 coming to Rollins. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
And this is living dangerously here at this place. That's back-to-back flyouts here to start the inning. Now, he'll take the 2 outs, but he's going to need to keep the ball down if he wants to be successful.
Chase Utley will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The 2-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing by Utley as he launches this one out to deep right field. Turning is Denorfia, but this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot that time from Chase Utley. Number 14 on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Ryan Howard will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And on cue, here are the National League home run leaders I referred to a moment ago. Hit hard, but caught at first by Alonso. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Chase Headley will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race.
Chase Headley.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Center fielder.
Will Venable will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Struck him out on a good pitch there. And if you're keeping tabs, that's his 100th punch out of the season. Yasmani Grandal will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the 2nd. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. check swing here and a little looper. Howard has got it, and the side is retired. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. And he's got himself a 1-0 lead. Carlos Ruiz will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Venable has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Dominic Brown will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently third in home runs in the National League. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
I don't think this partisan crowd is going to like that too much. One thing you don't want to do as an opposing pitcher, or two things actually. One, you don't want to get the crowd involved early, and two, you don't want to set yourself up for a possible big inning. Now, both of those things have come true.
Marlon Byrd will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
Check on Brown, and now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's a ground ball heading for the hole, and Cabrera's not going to get there. It's into left, a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Cody Ashe will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Number 21 is ready to go here as we begin the third. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
And this will be fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Tyson Ross will stand in. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Oh, that's just a terrible feeling as a hitter. He looks at 3 pitches, and then he heads right back to the dugout. You know what he's saying to himself right now? Why did I even bring a bat with me?
Everett Cabrera will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And that's in there for strike one. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. Cole Hamels makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Cole Hamels.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And one gone in the Philadelphia third.
Take that.
Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Oh, and he turns beautifully on that fastball as this is pulled into right for a base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Jimmy Rollins will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Number 21 is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
And remember, that error earlier in the inning means that that run will be unearned. But a good job there of getting something airborne just to pick up that RBI.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit on the ground towards first, and that's going to be a base hit for Utley.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. He just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Two outs, and I have the one home run hitter in the league, and you want to pitch out.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first, and Howard's going to have himself a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Carlos Ruiz will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Now a swing and a miss by Ruiz as they jump ahead of him here, 0-2.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good change up there.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And the route is on now. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year. And the Fightin' Phils have opened up a 5-0 lead.
See, that's the camera, like they're going to show fireworks. A couple years ago, the fireworks were in the PlayStation 3 version.
Oh, and here comes the long ball again to fight him. The second one he's allowed here in the first 2 2/3. I tell you what, the way he's throwing right now, the third one might send him to the showers.
Dominic Brown will try it again. He was hit by a pitch his first time. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Fouled straight back. One, two. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
Oh, and he's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep to right center. And that ball is gone. Home run. A solo home run for Dominic Brown. Number 17 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, come on, guys. That's 3 home runs he's allowed in the first 3 innings of work, and I got to think that they've seen enough, haven't they? I just can't see him turning things around the way he's been getting lit up so far.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd.
Wow, letting him stay in.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Alonso is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 6 and the Padres nothing. Chris Denorfia will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
And a changeup here as this ball's grounded foul. Ready with another 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he will make the running catch here deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch. And that's the first out. Yonder Alonso will stand in. A base hit his first time around. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Therefore, it is Bird now as he's got it for out number 2. Jed Jerko will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Oh, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
He'll just keep adding and subtracting speed on his pitches. That's how the good ones do it.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Eric Stoltz is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Cody Ashe will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Cole Hamels will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit.
Well, you had to think that on 0-2, they just wanted to get rid of this guy using as few pitches as possible. But he shows a little bit of life up there, and he gets himself a base hit.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Denorfia has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. Good waist pitch, 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. Number 21 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phillies strand one, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Chase Headley will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, one away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting Will Venable. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Yasmani Grandal will try it again. He flew out his first time. On the ground down the first base line, and Howard will amble over to the bag for the putout, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, and Chase Utley getting set to start things out here in the Phillies half of the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Alonso will step on the bag himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and the shift pays off there as Howard is retired for the second out.
The catcher, number 51.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher Carlos Ruiz. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Denorfia retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
Wow.
Number 21 will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hamels ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for round number 2.
Boy, his guy's got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Everett Cabrera will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Padres down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Alex Torres will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Dominic Brown will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Marlon Byrd will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Denorfia is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Just honestly just wanting to keep this game going.
Well, how about this out of the bullpen? 3 pitches, 2 outs. Can't do a whole lot better than that.
Cody Ashe will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Game should be safe.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Chris Denorfia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's Ashe down at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman number 23, Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Too low, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. And they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Hamels ready with the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Fouled back. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Jed Jerko will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Cole Hamels will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Number 21 is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Number 19 will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
When you're down by 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. Therefore it is Venable, and that's out number 2.
Since coming in the 6th, and he's knocked down 5 in a row, giving him a real lift out there.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Venable will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Chase Headley will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, he just keeets rolling right along. Shut out intact. As you get a look at his line so far, through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all. Will
Venable is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the 3rd base dugout. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Yasmani Grandal will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control. 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. And this is hit hard to the right side.
There's a leftover PS3 thing that they used to do, but apparently they don't have that animation set up in the
PS4 just to
yet.
stay alive here as this is fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Chase Utley will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there.
I don't want to do that, but
So you might as well ride that hot hand.
oh well, look later.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
It shows that having a strikeout in the first 3 innings.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
That is a trophy.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good strong throw to first to get him easily.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and the shift pays off there as Howard is retired for the 2nd out. Carlos Ruiz will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is a home run. A solo shot for Carlos Ruiz. His 2nd of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. Dominic Brown will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phils get a run thanks to this swing off the bat of Carlos Ruiz. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's now 7-0. Number 21 will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
So we'll see a pinch hitter loosening up here as left-handed hitting Seth Smith moves into the on-deck circle. Fouled back. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And you want to talk about being on top of your game? This is the first base runner that he's allowed since way back in the very first inning. He might not even remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Everett Cabrera will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Oh, he waits back on the change there, and this is hit high and fairly deep out to left. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run.
Wow. Okay.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's a 7-2 game now. fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's going to need to snap back in a hurry because he's got a lot more danger ahead.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Yonder Alonso is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. Jed Jerko will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Right center field. He goes the other way, and he'll have extra bases to show for it. Around third, Alonso heading home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Chase Headley will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. Mike Adams is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah,
you
know,
get a
this whole
trophy for it.
crowd is going to get to
I didn't
drive
strike out
home
one time.
happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Historic day today, then.
And the Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Carlos Ruiz. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
I had one nice home run.
He connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
He had 4 RBIs, yeah, because he had the 1-3 home run.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.
Anyways, this is David B69. This is another big win, helping us get closer and closer back into this race. I'll be playing some Watch Dogs tomorrow, and I'll try to get another game in tomorrow as well. But until then, talk to you later. Good night, and I'm out.